Oh, it's been so long. How do I check to see if I'm live? I guess I'll see if people come in. Dog in a cafe. Whoa, you're talking in my chat? I didn't even know you were allowed to do that. Can I like? Oh, I am live. Okay. Well, we ball. Hey guys, Dylan Active, Oreo Bird, Overflowing Audacity. Hi guys. Morning. It is not morning for me. This boy is live. You know it. You know it. Yep. After 4 months. I do be back. I do be back. I don't think I'll be streaming regularly, but um, long time no see. What's good, AJ? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey guys. It's uh there's so much that's been happening in the past few months. You remember the login chat? Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Some guy, I guess I really appreciate it. Why does the song have a metronome in the back? I have not been paying attention to the music that's been playing. I just finished setting up my weird uh uh leaf or something. Thank you so much for the prime sub. Appreciate it. Steal the waffles. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Can I turn off the sound? I hate that sound. It's been so long, you guys. I don't remember how to. I don't remember how to freaking. Can I play ads? Will this play an ad if I do this? Well, we're gonna find out, I guess. Why did it broke my activity feed? Baby's first streamer. I am watched. I haven't streamed in forever. I think I just broke my thing. Why is my thing not here? Oh no. Well, I'll just be extra vigilant, I guess. 3 minutes in already broken. You know it. You know it. Yeah, it's been a while since I last streamed. It's been a while since I last posted on social. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a while since I've last been on social media. Period. Why is my chat broken? Wait, hold on. We're troubleshooting together, gang. You guys are getting the raw, unfiltered chirple. Does that look fun? Why does it like fade at the edges? That's so annoying. Whatever, no biggie. Yeah, I did go outside. That's true. Welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, it's been a hot minute since I've done anything with Doginacafe. I've been super burnt out. But I'm a little sick of being burnt out. So I figured I'd sit down and start trying to draw the characters again. I figured what better way to do that than on stream. So I've been drawing a little bit here and there. Not a ton, but he's revolted at the sight of silly animals. You know me. So I was I guess you guys are getting some sneak previews. A few months ago, like half a year ago, maybe like a year ago actually, I designed this outfit for Kip, where they'd be in like a like a nice, like kind of semi-formal, kind of formal, kind of like gender breaking outfit. Why am I so far to the right? I'm like, we're learning together, guys. I'm gonna scoop myself over a little bit. Am I too big? Whatever. I'm staying this big. Hi, Hydro. Didac. I don't know. I never know how much of a person's name to say. Sunshark, thank you so much for the prime sub. I appreciate it. The prodigal son returns. But yeah, I was just derusting, with some Kip drawings. I was I was drawing some like Pokemon from memory with some buddies. Where is it? Hold on, let me. Is this it? Yeah. I sat down and I was drawing a bunch of guys. With some buddies. Some guy, guys, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was derusting. This is like the first time I like sat down to draw them in forever. I feel like my chat always this big? Is the new comic dropping soon? Hell no. But yeah, progress will be made. Progress will be made. Yes. But yeah, I was just drawing. I was derusting a little bit, with some buddies, and I was like, you know what? I haven't drawn Kip and Mason. Those are dropping for a new comic. Oh, for sure. Oh gosh, the Shiro stream. Hi. I haven't drawn Kip and Mason and Doug and Eddie in forever. So, sorry, my brain is completely fried. So I decided to sit down and just start like drawing for a little bit. I'm hella rusty, but I'm trying to trying to de-rust a bit. So I will draw Cole for you, some guy, I guess. Let's see if I even remember how to draw him. It's been so long since I've thought about this guy. What does his nose look like? Does he have like this? I literally don't remember what he looks like. You gotta understand, I literally designed this character like 3 years ago. Real. Dandelion, thank you so much for the Prime sub, appreciate it. I just want to randomly say I love your art. Thank you, I appreciate it. My friend group has been talking about Dunk and Eddie since the last comic. Somehow I have trouble believing that. I have trouble believing that you have been talking about the comic for 4 months. Some guy, I guess, thank you so much for the gifted sub again. I do appreciate it. I'm trying. I really don't remember what he looks like. Looks like this, right? Is he like eye bags? Yeah, so I haven't been practicing my art very diligently, which is not good, but I still got it a little bit. Definitely just a bit slower than usual, but that's okay. He looks so mean here. There we go. He looks something like that, right? He's in like the Hawaiian shirt. And it's like an open Hawaiian shirt with like a tank top underneath. There's his hand or whatever. I don't know. Chestnutars? Is that what that says? Oh, chestnut R's. I'm stupid. Thank you for the Prime sub. He's wearing eyeshadow. He kind of is wearing eyeshadow. I am streaming at regular hours. Me and another friend have been posting daily pics on Blue Sky. Oh my god, I haven't touched like Twitter or Blue Sky in months. I don't think he's wearing eyeshadow. I don't think he's the type. But yeah, this was some Kip. I was trying to design a new outfit for them. I had like like an old design I made a few months ago. And I looked at it again today and I was like, wow, that looks terrible. So I was redesigning a little bit. ended up on this one. I really like it. Haven't been on Twitter or Blue Sky in months, yeah, we can tell. Well, also, I just, like, haven't opened it. Normally when I take, like, long breaks, I, like, we'll hop on, Twitter every so often, just like, scroll. But, I've been completely off it for a while, which has been very nice. But, I do feel like I am a little bit in too deep to, avoid social media at this point. But I like this outfit a lot. So I figured I'd draw this a little bit more. There's some sad kip. So let me just paste this in here so I have a reference. Most antisocial human dairy becomes a social media. I'm not antisocial. I just hate social media. I feel like social media and I feel like social media and being antisocial are two very different things. I am gonna make one small adjustment very quickly. Let's do this because I'm scared that a song is going to come on that has like a nudity in the frickin' in the album art. So I'm just gonna conveniently block that away. I still suck at drawing, but I'm really interested in learning, and I think Duck and Eddie really drove that. Aw, I appreciate that. To be fair, being anti-social media probably makes someone more social IRL. From a bit, Alright, let's see. I haven't drawn in a little bit, so if there's any like Duncan Eddy characters or anything you want me to draw, just say the word. I have not drawn. Man, I am rusty. I actually don't remember what this guy looks like. How do I draw his face? That's not right. Something's wrong there. That's what he looks like, right? Guys, I'm like doubting myself. This is not good. There's that shrivel mouth with like the corner of the eyes. Can we get a koala? Yeah, sure. There's your koala. Don't they have like nails, like really sharp nails? There's your koala. I'm deleting that. I don't want to look at that. I meant Vicky? Vicky's a sloth, bro. I could draw Vicky. I'll draw Vicky later. The back of his head is really weird, Eddie's. I think what I used to do is I used to just like make his like neck super thick. Because that's what I do for like Duncan, but I feel like it really doesn't work for him. Question: how did you figure out or come to a style of drawing that you liked? I should just not really a helpful answer. But it just took a lot of time. And like discovering I draw the things that I like drawing. And then I just keep drawing those in like a style that I like, and I take like bits and pieces from artists that I like I might be like, oh, I really like how this artist draws hair, or I really like the eyes of this character. But then that kind of just develops into your own style. It comes naturally. It's not really something to force. I think it's good to try drawing in different styles. I think that's a very good exercise, but if you're looking to like find your own style, it'll come with time, just as you draw whatever you like. The only way you won't develop a style is if you don't draw. There you go, something like that. Okay, maybe I still got it. I have to feed myself making my own Lamar content. I miss him so much. Alright, hold on. We can remedy this. I don't remember what he looks like. I have not thought about him in a very long time. I don't know why you're attached to him though. He doesn't do anything in the comics. And then it's like this, right? Something like that. Something like that, right? That's pretty close. He's in like a hoodie, because I love drawing hoodies. Or his face looks really stupid. Is he fluffy? I definitely would not design him like this now, if I designed him today. You make a ferret with comically large glasses and the masses go nuts for them? I don't think that's... Yeah, the sheep's name is Piper. Are people like big ferret fans? Is this just like a niche that like went over my head? I feel like the eyes need to be slightly farther apart. There we go. That's what he looked like, right? Sherville's Shamix? Yeah. Who hates ferrets? Ferrets are very cute. No, I'm not redesigning characters. If I haven't redesigned Duncan and Eddie after freaking 4 years, I'm not redesigning them now. Some guy gets thank you again for the gifted sub. There we go, now it's a Sherville drawing. Okay. Let's see. Can I still draw Mason? Mason is weird, because sometimes you could draw the same dog, and sometimes it just won't look like Mason. Like if I kept the entire design the same, but I like made the eyes like slightly too far apart, that's not Mason anymore. Eddie mentioned? He's one of 2 main characters in the comic, I gotta say. So I think if your bar is having Eddie mentioned, you are in good hands. Oh, this doesn't look right. Why does this look wrong? Their eyes are too high up. How do I draw their fur? Oh no, guys, this is not good. This is not a good sign. Something like that, right? And then sometimes I do a little. Why does this look so wrong? Because I do not make... There are 0 drawing guides, like stylization, style guides for Duncan Eddie. It's all just in my dome. Hello, Sherville Doginacafe. Hello, Gabri56. Hello, Gabri Bed Wars 56. Mason instantly made me think of Ice Spit. That is what a lot of people say, yes. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about being called Doginacafe Vod. It's like when like a teacher calls your like full name. Do not put Bed Wars in the middle of my name ever again. I'm sorry, Gabri. That's just whatever. That's just permanently how you're forever gonna be categorized in my head. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's true. Do you want to be called Chevrolet now? This is something that I have been called before. Yes. No, I'm happy to try streaming again though. Um, it has been a while, but it's been a good. I feel like it's been long enough that I've like uh, uh started to like mentally recover, or at least I hope so, because that's what's gonna happen. He's back. I am back. Hello, Trimask. Uh, there we go. Some guy gets thank you for the gifted sub. Hi guys. Thank you for the gifted sub once again, Trimask. Some guy gets, I appreciate it. Let's see if I should be able to draw Duncan. I was drawing him earlier today. I'm totally not gonna go insane on Blue Sky. That's the new Lamar I'm drawing. Is this the new bit? Listen, there's not that many Lamar drawings. I'd say there's maybe like, ew, what am I drawing? Why does it look so bad? Guys, I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little out of practice. So I guess thank you guys for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. He looks so smug. He's confident. I think he's allowed to be a little confident. I feel like I draw him with like a wider neck now usually. I don't know why I'm making him like so like sassily leaning. Why does he look so weird? Guys, it's not good. There's only 5 drawings of him, 2 on the comic and 3 outside the comic, including the one I just drew. That is hilarious. Can I draw Kevin Mason's downstairs neighbor? Sure. Her pending name is Aster. Or sorry, not Aster, is Willow. I was gonna name her after some kind of like greens. Do you know Pozer, or are they just on your playlist? I'm literally just putting on random shuffle music. I am enjoying the music though. Duncan got that mouthful of bees? Don't say that to him. You should listen to them, they're amazing. I'm listening to them right now. I don't know what to tell you. He's so wide, his face. I feel like his neck is usually like huge, right? Duncan's kind of hard to draw, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I was gonna draw her, I forgot about that. What does she look like again? That's a character I really don't draw. I think her eye patterns go around her ears, if I remember. And her... something like that, right? You guys gotta understand, I designed these characters like literally years ago. So it is certainly testing my memory to see how well I can remember how to draw them. I think she has a thin neck, if I remember. Something like that? Maybe? This was 2022, Derg? Yeah. Ollie is not back. Ollie will never be back. There's a fan-made Discord server? I did not know that. I don't know, I feel like there's not much to talk about over the comics. But if people are coming together, that's nice. It's nice to see that the OG is back. You were truly a pioneer in the gay furry slice of life genre. I don't think that's true, but I appreciate it. I feel like she had something else here. Does she have a stripe here? She does now. I was hardly the first. But I'm glad you think I was influential. The next stripe retcon? I added the next stripe! Okay, that's cute. This is a weird Duncan. He's like hard to draw, guys. He's so two-dimensional. His face looks like it's being like pulled inward. He's like doing like the Kermit thing, you know? And then my guy's picking up. Hold on. Beep 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 beep. Okay, cool. I think I fixed it. It's picking up the pen tapping? Oh, it's 100% picking up the pen tapping. Alas. Bro licked a lemon? There you go. There's him looking at lemon. And his like other hand is like on his face. Or something like that. There's the other hand. There we go. That's not so bad. Dogen is always such a cutie. I'm glad. Do I still have the melted tablet? Of course. I'm not throwing that away. I just don't use it. I don't use it. I haven't used my melted tablet forever. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. I think I haven't used it since my 4th year of college. Of which I'm not in anymore. So. Lemon. Why keep it? I'm not throwing it away. Sometimes I need it. if I don't have a, because it takes a ton of space to set up my my screen tablet. So it is nice to have a portable one. Also, it is funny. Yes. It's not that melted, you guys. It's like the corner is melted. It still works fine. How did it even melt? Well, it's a black tablet, and I didn't want to be around people at school while I was working, because I wanted to like focus. So I sat outside in direct sunlight with my black tablet, directly beaming the sun onto my black tablet for like 4 hours. And then I looked at lifted my tablet and it was like warped, and I was like, oh no. Any more ring race content in my life? You're not getting any. I'll draw some Connor though. No, the people, the ring race team is much too busy doing other things to come together for ring race again. I do love him though. There we go, that's what he looks like. It has been a long time since I've drawn him. Have I considered melting the rest of the tablet? I don't know. I got a travel art tablet that's got scratches cut into the middle of the workspace. Oh, I don't know. I don't think any tablet I've ever touched hasn't had like a deep inset recess from the oils of your hands, paired with like scratches along the entire surface of it. There they are. I kind of want to make their snout a little bit sharper. There's these. Bless me, thank me. I'm welcome. I need to save up for a drawing tablet. Drawing on a phone with one of those cheap stylus pens is a pain. Yeah. You can get some pretty you can get some okay tablets for pretty cheap though. Like if you're like really on a budget, you can get like a. What was that? That's me sneezing. What do you want from me? What was I saying? Oh yeah, you can get like a really cheap budget tablet for like $25. It'll be bad, but it'll like be functional. My friends have gotten ones. They're like annoying, but they're like functional. But you can get like a pretty decent tablet for like $40. It might be a little small, but like it'll like work great. It'll last a long time. My tablet that I used forever to draw like most of the comics was $40. And the one before that was like a 12-year-old tablet that was like 3 levels of hand-me-down. Theater, way to sneeze. Excuse me. I was just blessed. Listen, if no one's gonna bless me, I'm gonna bless myself. I love your PNG tuber. They're so silly. Thank you. I'm reconsidering getting a secondhand drawing tablet. Yeah, go for it. I think secondhand things are great. Save money and save someone the time of, and stop someone from like throwing something away. I didn't know the Durg was so holy. It's Good Friday, brother. You know me. Deeply religious. But honestly, you also like don't need a tablet to make great art. Like for a while, I did like most of my drawing just like on paper. Like I have like tons of sketchbooks that are just like I don't draw as much anymore on paper, just because I'm at like my desk all day. Like I have burned through so many like micron pens of just like freehand doodling in my sketchbooks for like hours on end. That's how I like made it through high school, was I would just constantly have my sketchbook on me at all times and just draw all the time. Bestie dropping a prayer with each new post? Good lord. Let's give them like a cool hand. And let's put them in a, let's just do like a standard button up. And the earrings that nobody knows about. I've been drawing on my sketchbook for a while, and like 50% of the drawings are Lamar. It might not be normal Lamar. I'm honored. Use the tools you got, even if they're the worst, and make the most art ever of all time. No, honestly, that's absolutely the way you should go about it, right? You don't need good tools to make great art, right? Like I could literally pull up like freaking paint.net and do most of what I do in that and just draw comfortably, right? It's all down to just like practice and technique. I love, literally my favorite sketchbooks for a long time were like the cheap what's it called even? There's like a cheap art brand. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Artist Loft. It's like the cheap Artist Loft sketchbooks that fall apart after like 2 weeks. And it's like literally just printer paper. And I would just draw on that with like random pens I found on the ground. I love that jazz. Cause like having, here's the ugly and honest truth, is having like nice tools will not make your art look better. Will not magically like make your art look better. If anything, having more tools makes drawing way harder. Cause now you're like trying to understand like basic form and shading and structure at the same time as you're trying to understand how to like make custom brushes and blend naturally in a digital format. I think I really just need to accept that a lot of my drawings right now would be bad and just go with it and try to improve. I mean, that's one way to think about it. But also, I think the most if you're not like actively studying art academically, I think honest to God, the best way to improve at art is just to have fun making whatever you're making. Like if sitting down and like rendering out every tiny little detail of like this huge vast environment, and like adding all these like tiny little detailing in all the wood grains, and you're adding every single like grassland, if that's like what's fun to you, then do that. But if that's not fun, then draw like Pokemon or something. Right? New to your streams, I love your comics. Thanks so much, I appreciate it. You're making me think. Something we watched. Look Back, huge movie recommendation from this chatter. You don't know? Is Look Back the one about the two girls that are like animators? Yes, I watched that with a buddy. It's so sad. It's really sad. I love doing art as a hobby and just going ham whenever I have an idea. I don't think I could do art academically. I think studying art academically and doing art as like a hobby are both great. Well, I think studying art academically is very good at doing what it's trying to do, which is get people better at drawing fast. But it is definitely a soul sucker. Alcira, yo, I'm okay. I'm doing all right. I haven't drawn in a while, so I'm trying to de-rust a bit. And that's what a part of this stream is for. Hey Sherville, just wanted to let you know that my partner and I met through the Duncan Eddy comics. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. I hope you and your partner are doing wonderful. Academics don't work for me unless it's something we're absolutely interested in. Yeah, I mean, I think if you approach art academically like it's like any other academic thing, right? I think it's fine. But it just gets really boring, and it's really hard, both like physically and emotionally. Um, because you will be sitting here thinking that you're the worst artist. Like I think almost everyone I know has gone through this experience of sitting in a classroom and see like having to like present your work and get critique, and seeing everyone else before you go up and show the most beautiful art you've ever seen in your life, and you show up and we walk to the front of class and you feel like you're showing like a 5-year-old's drawing to like a bunch of art directors. That is what it feels like every single time. And you just gotta get past that. What was I talking about again? Yeah, but like I love critiques. Um, let me try. I guess I'll try Eddie now. I love critiques. I love giving critiques. I love getting critiques. Um, but it is gut wrenching if you're not used to it. Um, and I was very like happy with my art when I was getting critiques actively. Cause like I was very comfortable with where I was at, being that like I know my strengths and weaknesses. Um, like if you ask me to draw like a little like dude being like a little scrunkly, I can do that in like 10 seconds. Um, if you want me to draw something that's like cute and charming and has like a lot of like silly and stupid appeal, oh, that's my specialty. But if you want me to like sit down and like paint you like the ocean, I'm dead. I'm dead on the spot. I got funding for my thesis film. Oh, that's so exciting. That's every creative media course ever. Creative writing, art, design, music, whatever. It's a harrowing thing to get accustomed to. For sure, for sure. Our struggle's real though, yeah. But you know, that's why I think the I think it is a great testament to people that art gets so like rigorous and difficult and like um what's the word, like demotivating, uh that it is like it's like so tough at times, but we keep doing it anyways. I tried art class in middle school, but the teacher wanted realism, and only accepted designs and realism. That sucks. Yeah, I think like if you're teaching art, like a basic level of art, uh, from like anyone that isn't like an adult, and you like shoot people's ideas down, you are so cruel. I do think that there is a lot of like genuine worth and value to be found in like learning realism, and like studying art, and studying like how like light bends around the forms and stuff like that. Um, like basically pretty much everything that I made in school was realism, um, except in my like last semester when I was like crying all the time. Um, uh, uh, no, I think there's like real value, but I think if you're just like trying, if it's a class that's like meant to like introduce like kids to art, come on, man, what are you doing? Give you a C on an assignment for my art style because she doesn't like my watermarks as signature? That's so annoying! I've definitely had teachers like that. Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you just get dealt a bad hand. Why are we spamming all the little dragons in chat? Stretching me? Thank you, thank you. You know, I haven't gotten up to I haven't gotten up to move around a lot. This is why we college teachers need less pay. This is not that is a contentious opinion. That is a contentious opinion that I think you will maybe have a hard time selling people on. Okay, there we go. Look at him, look how cute he is. Look at this guy. Look at this cool cat. He's not a cat, but hi, I never caught a stream before, mainly because I just made a Twitch account. Hi. Yeah, I don't stream very often. You're actually catching the first stream in 4 months. So, you came in at a good time. May I ask for Lamar again? I am him, he is me, I love him so much. Sure. Let's see if I can do like a fun pose. Does he ever open his eyes? I don't think so. I'm really trying to remember what his design looks like. Like a darker part in the middle. Something like that? Can I draw Eddie in a coat doing the lesbian pose? I don't know what any of that means. I guess I know what the first like 3 words mean. I have no idea what the lesbian pose is. Have you ever thought about doing one of those month-long daily drawing challenges before? I have before. I just don't post it because I hate posting on I hate posting on social media. Um no, I don't hate posting on social media. Uh but if I do something like that, I don't really feel the need to share that with the world. I don't imagine people would be particularly hungry to see that either. There was a time when I was doing like daily drawings when I was in school, but I kind of just stopped because I was like, I already have to draw every day. And you'd be fed one daily drawing. You would have starved months ago if you needed a daily trivial drawing. What's gonna be winning this time? I just remember he has like a huge neck for some reason. It's because I had no idea how to draw like furry necks, so I just made them really long, really thick. But honestly, I still like it. I still think it's really cute. Let's put him in like a hoodie because I love hoodies, and it doesn't require me to think. I don't know why he's tilting his head so much. But if I'm gonna make the head tilt that much, I'm gonna make the body reflect that. It's a hard angle to draw, I'm not gonna lie. He's like short, right? He's like 5'2". What if we like make this so he's kind of like lounging over himself? See what I'm saying? And like it's like sweater's like folding. And he's like arm is like over here. I think that's maybe a little bit long. And then there's his hand. And then his tail can be like here. He's like a huge tail, right? There you go. That's an okay drawing. What's happening? Sorry, I just like did not look at chat for like 3 minutes. Have the past few months been treating me well? They've been treating me all right. Mostly just trying to shake off all the rust. Doesn't Mason have an absurdly furry neck? Yes. He is getting stretches. Necks are so annoying that so real with the neck problem. It's I've found like a happy medium. Some necks I definitely still keep huge though. It looks that looks like him, right? There you go. Take your screenshot now. I love the older Mason. Oh, when they're like really fluffy. You guys like fluffy guys so much. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a truck passing by. I should probably close my door. Hold on. I got long arms. I can do like a fluffy Mason again. Let's say like their hair's like bunched up right here. There we go. And their nose is like right here. Let's just replace this with I feel like this ponytail would be much shorter. There's a problem. If there's a ponytail, it would be like that, I guess. They kind of just like look like freaking Inuyasha. Saving up points to get the Kalem. I'll just draw Kalem. I'm doing free drawing quests right now. I don't remember what he looks like. Oh god, I don't remember what he looks like. Something like that, right? Some guy, guys, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. I've always felt like old Eddie literally looks like a slim Cliff with glasses and beard, which considering what beard exists? L98? I have no idea what that means. Oh, is that the freaking comic 98? Yeah. Have you seen Odd Taxi? Yes, I have. It's very good. Watched it ages ago when it first came out with my partner. There we go. That's kind of like what he looks like. Best drawing. Best drawing I've ever made. Okay. I'm getting rid of the ponytail. It's kind of hard to draw something that's like very fluffy. Will you ever give Mason an emotion outside that one comic? I don't know, will I? Who's to say? Who could possibly know? I don't think Caleb and Lamar are boyfriends. But you can believe whatever you want. I think Caleb is maybe the straightest character in the entire series. I'm sorry. Oh, well. You could change him. What if Mason's just been wearing a dog mask this entire? I think people would recognize that. We all have our own personalized Duncan Eddy canon. Personally, the Olivers. That means Cliff got some buy in him. Well, I guess Cliff. Listen, there's a lot of straight characters in Duncan and Eddy. He's Kip. They're in a hoodie, because I love drawing hoodies. And I'll never get tired of it. I kind of gave them a bit of a chin, though. I do feel like I end up getting into these art slumps every so often, though. It's not my favorite habit, but you know, it's important to recognize patterns. Yeah, I definitely like fall in and out of love with drawing every so often. Let's angle this actually. And I definitely feel myself in one of those slumps again, but I'm trying to break out of it. I'm trying to break out of it. The Dunkin' Eddie Cash would perish in summer with those hoodies. Could we get another crumb of Eddie mentioned? My brother in Christ, there's so many Eddies here. I'll give you another Eddie. What time is it for me? It's 3 p.m. It's not late. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. Also, only wanted to stream for a little while. It feels weird streaming without like a purpose in mind. Cause I'm literally just drawing. I don't have like any direct thing I'm trying to do right here. 3 p.m. I am on West Coast. Yeah. Too much Eddie. Need more Dunkin'. Okay. Hold on, wait. I got you some Dunkin'. Is the Dunkin'? Yeah, here's your Dunkin'. I think I can show this. Here's your Dunkin'. This is when I was first coming out of my art slump. Also, here's the prince from Katamari. I drew a bunch of Dunkin'. He's not smiling in any of these. I was in a bad mood. I don't think he's fun to draw. Dunkin' looked like he sucked a lemon. He did suck a lemon in that previous one. There's so many of him, as there should be. It's nice drawing him emoting differently though, because he's almost always making the same like happy worried smile. So many Eddies, Dunkins. Yes. What else will they do? He is multiplying. Yeah, I drew the fruity cat. Let me separate these guys a little bit. Give him a little tongue stick out. And then dual ears. Pop, 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 pop. You guys are never gonna guess what I'm gonna put him in. He's in a hoodie. Because he's so cool. There you go. When you play to end the stream, I don't know, whenever I feel like it. Strawberry wafer. Wafer? Wafer? Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. I'm not joking. The day you posted the fruit cat, I had dreamt that you would post a new character. No. Yeah, listen, I would love to make more characters, but Duck and Eddie's cast is kind of already full. I feel like it doesn't really help introducing more characters. If we run the heaters, maybe he'll be in something other than hoodies. I'll put him in a non-hoodie. I just love hoodies, you guys. They're so cute. Now he's like grumpy. Put him in like a tank top. He's he's in like basketball shorts. There you go. Is this what you wanted, people? Did you make the European YouTuber yourself? I did. I don't really draw this guy anymore. Um, here's a little secret. This guy I designed him to be my new Sona, but I was like, I don't really feel like rebranding all my stuff, so I just use him like personally, and this is where I use everywhere else for like social media. But I kind of like he kind of looks stupid. I designed him when I was like 16. Why is he taking so much space? He's rude. Eureka in a tank top? Sure. I think I've drawn her in it. Oh my god, what the hell does she look like? Holy crap, what does she look like? I think she has like something like that, right? There you go. I think her face is something like that. I'm doing like the easiest poses too. I'm like drawing like everyone like facing forward at like 3/4 because I'm lazy. I'm seeing an underrepresentation of deer characters. There's a deer character in the film. Her face is way too high. Bump. Here she is. Her eyes too big? I don't know. I haven't drawn her in forever. She's in like high-waisted pants or something. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. I haven't drawn her in forever. Thoughts on Hollow Knight? I love Hollow Knight. I'll play Silksong when it comes out eventually. Because you want me to draw Vicky? Sure. I'll draw her right here. There she is. There's this stupid little blazer thing, whatever. I remember how to draw. She's easy to draw. She's like doing like the finger drums or finger guns. I do hate her hands. That I may retcon. We'll see. There we go, there she is. Swag. She's hyped like, she's cool like that, she's hip like that. Who do you think is the smartest Tuck and Eddie character? They're kind of all stupid. She's gonna be wearing gloves in every appearance. Well, the problem is she has dumb little spiky fingers. Silksong in 3 months? Silksong will come eventually. I don't here's the thing, you won't be able to tell that she's wearing fingers. I guess if I color it. Should I go like... Okay. Hold on, fingerless gloves do kind of go hard though. I like this guy. Draw Hollow Knight. Whoa, I'm on that pin. What does she look like? There you go. I got you. Actually, if you go back through my page, my Twitter page, and you go all the way to the bottom, I believe my second post ever was Hollow Knight fan art. No, actually my first, technically, I believe the very first, no, it's like the fourth thing. Like the fourth thing I ever posted was fan art for like a Hollow Knight YouTuber. So technically, if you go back far enough, Hollow Knight, I'm a Hollow Knight account. You were talking about that yesterday, really? The OG Sherville Hollow Knight fan art, yeah. It was one of the earliest posts. Ugh. I could draw this guy. Surprised nobody asked for this guy. What does he look like again? His horn's like super far back. Oh my god, I literally don't remember what he looks like. Like something like that, right? Oh my god, he has a beard! That's like his one thing that he has. I forgot about that. There you go, there's Eddie's uncle. Oh yeah, baby. There you go. The most flawless man ever. SGG, did you send a heart because I started drawing him? That's funny. I should have Duncan's mom and Cliff interact. I don't think they would get along. I'm gonna be honest. I think he would try to charm her and she would be completely and utterly not charmed. Look at that, we filled out a whole page. How nice. What was I drawing before? I was drawing Kip. Oh my god, I didn't even draw this outfit. That was like the one thing I was supposed to do. Let me grab this again. Okay, let's iterate on this a little bit. Remember, guys, they're full of hope and whimsy right now. I did stop the comic at like the worst possible moment, but I stopped there because I knew I was able to pick it up from there. Because I'm gonna have to reestablish a bunch of stuff anyways. I mean, the best possible moment? It is funny. Stream pages are so much fun. I'm glad you think so. This is how I draw most of the time. If I'm like, I almost never do finished like pieces, just because I don't really enjoy it. I never have. I've always been like a big chronic doodler. That's why like in school I loved gesture drawing so much. Like I love I loved just like drawing fast and drawing loose and drawing quick and not even needing to like sit down and fuddle about like details a ton. We've been sitting on this cliffhanger for 5 months. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pick it up. I'm trying to pick it up. But yeah, I was never a fan of like painting or sitting down. That's part of why I like animating so much more, is because you just like don't have the time to sit down and like you literally just don't have the time to sit down and make a super nice drawing. You're forced to just like draw fast and draw loose. And I love that. I love it so much. Because I think also just just like designing movement and like character and acting is so much fun. For me. Sorry, my brain just like went elsewhere, but I am here. Storyboard artist? I do love storyboarding. Mr. Sherville, how do I stop using thick lines in my drawings and start using thinner ones? Listen, you see this? Okay. Do you see this? See this? You're gonna hold Control Alt, and then you're just gonna kind of just do that. It's crazy. You're getting more into animation for college? Animation's an awesome medium to go into. I'm gonna be honest though, I had to like to say like Control Alt to change size. I'm gonna be honest, I had to look down at my keyboard because I have my keyboard shortcuts so uh like mentally ingrained into my head that like I genuinely don't think I could tell you most of the keyboard shortcuts. I could just like do them with my hands. When do I draw them? Okay. So they have like a scarf here? I think it's like really small actually. I think I've drawn them in this before. I think their face needs to be lower. And just have them like look more downwards. I have like a macro pad so I don't remember any of the raw shortcuts. Yeah. Hi. The course I'm doing is more like general art, so I'm having to brute force it into animation. I mean, it's always good to general art is great too. And the skills you learn in like a general art class transfer over to animation for sure. Animation is totally viable to study on your own too. I'm gonna be honest, I learned infinitely more on how to animate myself like on my own than I did literally anything from school. What Doginacafe character would you inflict the curse with the curse Ollie redesign of them? What? I don't know what this means. I'm gonna assume that you just want me to draw Ollie. I was actually just like standing there for like a minute. Oh my god, what the hell does he look like? COD does nothing, I'm sorry. Let's make him look all polite. Let's put like a little spade on his shirt. That is a spade, right? There you go, there's your Ollie. Yeah, I've done like everyone. Academic animation is mostly like connections and how to work in a studio environment. Yeah. It definitely depends on uh uh your learning environment. I honest to God, I don't think I could give any kind of accurate descriptive like what animation in college is like because my college was not structured like that. Whatever it's supposed to be. I don't like this drawing of Kip, so I'm gonna restart. We need Piper for the entire way to sit? Sure, I'll draw Piper. Holy crap, what the hell does he look like? Holy crap, I don't remember what he looks like. There you go. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. That's not a good drawing. I'll do some other drawing. All right, hold on. Let me try to get a handle on this kit design. I'm getting a little tired though, I will admit. So I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming. Ah, can't draw them for some reason. There they are. There they are. Oh, this is frustrating. I can't quite get this to look how I want it. Okay, I guess that's fine. It is the eternal art thing. But hopefully, the idea is it will get less frustrating over time as I kinda ease back into things. I know you probably heard this a billion times, but I love your art style so much. Oh, I appreciate it. Not the bestie skill issue. Thank you, some guys. I'm working on it. No, it's always appreciated. The kind words though, Basil Ridge. Can Kips somehow manipulate their ears like how you would braid hair? I think they could. I think that would just be painful. I guess you could like tie your ears back, but I feel like that'd be like, I'm like imagining that's like if you tied your like lips apart. like I feel like it's just like uncomfortable, right? Well, he's changed the ear placement to make it look fancier. I don't think like it would like I don't know how you would do any of that. I originally drew them without a beanie. So that they could be like formal. But I don't like it. And also I feel like the beanie is special. Without beanie, listen, I think they look fine without the beanie. They just look a little generic. But to be honest, kind of all the Doginacafe characters look a little generic. which is part of why I love him so much. I've said this before, but I love like really simple generic design. Is the beanie Kip wears normally the same beanie that Mason wears in Protective, or are they similar beanies that happen to look similar? Are they different beanies? It's the same one. Mason puts it on. It's a very, very old comic, though. Will we ever get to see the snarkier side of Mason? I recall her character was more snarky. No. That was retconned after the first 2 comics. Originally they were going to be... Originally they were going to have, like, big, Phoebe's personality, where they were going to be, like, really, like, sarcastic and dry and kind of mean. But I was like, no. Vicky's drained the snarky out of them? Yeah. I like how they are now, though. And I think people will like, I think you guys will like how they are developed in Puppy Love when I finish that, eventually. Let's have their hand just like this, where they're kind of like almost doing something. I should start drawing my fingers thicker. I have this tendency to make my hands look like human proportional, and it does not look good with my cartoony characters. I should totally let in, actually. When do you plan on announcing anything, if you have thought to already? I will announce things when I have things ready. Which is to say, I don't have things ready. No, that would have really changed Kip and Mason's dynamic? Yeah. Kip is being drawn in this fancy suit because Mason and Kip get married, guys. Trust me, I'm not insane. Listen. It opens up with you guys are getting a sneak peek. It opens up with Kip asking out, with Kip resolving to ask out Mason, like preparing to ask out Mason, which is not a spoiler because I believe they literally say that in like the last comic that they appear in. That's what I was worried about. Why would you be worried? Why would you be worried? There's absolutely nothing that has happened in the previous comics that would make you think that this wouldn't go over well. There's no comic that foreshadows this going poorly in the slightest. In fact, I think their relationship is exclusively healthy and not burdened with any other heavier more complex subject matters at play. Definitely no lying or pretending to have emotions when there aren't any. No, everything will go over great, you guys. Everything's gonna go over great. Why would you think I'm setting up for anything bad to happen? No, guys, it's a silly slice of life comic. Nothing bad happens. Wow, the coloring on this is really bad. I should fix it. Guys, why would you see how happy they are? See how happy they are? Look how nice and not concerning this panel composition is. Nothing bad ever happens in Duncan and Eddie. Green means good. True. Green means go, you guys. Did I make them sweaty? Ew. Or is that shadow? I can't tell. This is a weird shot. If you look at it, this makes zero sense for like a city layout, but it looks cool. Hi. Hi. I can't imagine what people... Guys, look how happy they are! Why would you think that anything bad ever happens? Look how happy they are! In fact, the last comic they appear in, they're so happy! Where is it? My order, guys. Guys, look how happy and full of hope they are! Look, how could anything go wrong? How could anything go wrong, you guys? They've never been sad before. I've never drawn this character sad before. Never in my life have I ever drawn this character anxious or sad. Never before has this character overthought things and been upset. Never before has this character has anything bad ever happened to this character. Where's the one where they're crying? It's in here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? It's... Why can't I find it? Maybe it's not real. Oh, here it is. Guys, this character is only ever happy. This character is only ever happy and nothing bad ever happens to them. Okay, that's all. I'm done. Explain the What? You guys, I don't know what you're talking about. They're never upset. They're never sad. What? No, this never happens. This never happens. What are you talking about? No. No, I promise I'm not spoiling the entire comic for you guys. It's a good comic. It's a good comic. When it comes out. Stuff in the works, I promise. I promise there's stuff in the works. I just can't show you guys anything. I think you should have Kip ask Mason out in front of their friends so they see the rejection. That's horrible. Why would you? That's so awkward. Can you imagine asking someone out in front of you? That's like so awkward for everyone involved. Okay. I'm not happy with how this hand looks. Okay, cool. Their arm is a little long. Which I'm fixing. Let's have them do a little like hand wave. Yeah, late Pro Fools, you guys. That's funny. Um, no, guys, it's a nice happy comic where only nice happy things happen in it. So, I think you guys are worrying about things that are nonsensical. You guys are worrying over nothing. It's cheerful and there's gay people and no angst at all. Isn't that... Listen. Just because it's two people being upset at each other, it doesn't mean it's angst, okay? These streams are very lawful evil in a chill way. I'm glad. No, I love my sad gays. Their arms are really long in this drama. I'm just gonna scooch that up. There we go. I think that's kind of fun if they're in heels. I feel like they definitely would not wear heels normally, but... Special occasion. Kip's not girl boss enough for heels. I think they just aren't the type to wear heels. This is a weird angle. I don't know if I've ever drawn Kip from like a low angle before. Feels very unnatural. Let's say this is getting over this way. See, it's annoying because normally I would have their arms be like this or something like that. Right, and do something that's like fun and dynamic. Like their shoulders are like up. But the reason I'm drawing this is to show off their outfit. So I have to I have to pose them in a way that you can see their actual outfit. Which is really awkward. I really like this weird like half outfit I came up with though. Where it's like a baggy like almost blazer but not really. I don't know, this outfit is nonsense and I love it. We'll just have to see if I love drawing it 100 times. It's gonna be a lot more than 100. Solution, no more arms? You're right, Gaby. Also, hi, Gaby. You know, I always do this where I say I'm gonna... Where I say I'm gonna, stop streaming, and then I stream for another like 3 hours. If it's okay, can you drop what the music playlist? There's no playlist. I'm just on autoplay. So I'm literally just like whatever Spotify gives me. No, don't put Miku Binder in this chat. You don't have to bring that here. It's a good bit. You should continue doing that. What saying I'm gonna end stream and then not end stream? I think I'm just gonna stop saying I'm gonna end stream. I should really just start like actually sketching for once in my life, but I never will because I love freehand drawing too much. How dare you put Miku Binder into my mind? Thomas Jefferson Miku Binder. If I'm asking when are you streaming? Yeah, when are you gonna stream again? When I get better internet? Actually, fair enough. I feel like I missed that era of you streaming Trimask. I'll probably end up streaming storyboards for my thesis over the summer. That'd be cool. Yeah, streaming just like art you need to do is a good vibe. Our streams are just chill, are super chill. Yeah. Just stream silly and fun games you play. I'm sorry. I play games to like relax. I don't play games to talk with 50 strangers. No offense. Damn, listen. I don't hate. Well, because here's my conundrum, right? Is when I have free time, and I'm playing a game, I could either hang out with my like friends and play a game. I don't hate you guys. What do you mean, classic Chervil so mean? Guys, this cannot be the reputation I've garnered. Ew. This hand looks so bad. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. Whoa, such lovely art. Thank you so much. Think of the profits I'm losing out on from streaming? I don't think I'm gonna be making bank from streaming. In fact, I think like 90% of the money I make, of like the revenue I make from streaming, is you, some guy guess. My ad money? Yes, of course. I don't have that drawn. I'm trying to figure out what the actual like mechanics of this like baggy sleeve are. Because it kind of just does not make sense. I like this hand. It's kind of dainty, but I think it works. You got an ad? I'm sorry. 10-cent ad revenue, we love it. Listen, if I got 5 cents per ad, I would be rolling in the dough, okay? Sure, if I was a special character, what would I be? If I was a special character? Like on a keyboard? Are you trying to say I'm an ampersand again? Okay, you know what? I would be an ampersand, but I would look like this. Okay? I would be the cool ampersand. You're a semicolon? Semicolon's cool. I feel like you can like kind of like attach personalities to special characters. I seem very tilde coded to you. Okay, so I understand that like tilde has become associated with like the coy flirty voice, but in my mind it's forever just gonna be like a worm. What do you mean? Oh, definitely squiggle for sure. Oh no, I don't give off fruity energy, do I? Tilda's what I associate TTS message spam sometimes. You nah. I don't even know what that is, Gaby. I'm gonna be honest. I know what it is, but I don't know like the name of it or like the context you use it for. I think I've only used that in like to like separate words in like a social media bio. Why do you guys keep on putting the Enya? Now I can't see the tilde being a worm now. It's a worm. It's just like it's a worm chilling out. Thank you for the Enyas in chat, you guys. Sorry, nice to meet you. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Was there yen gang? Why do you have yen just on the docket? Your art style captured me immediately. Thank you. I think I want this to kind of just like flare out. Duncan Eddie's not coming tomorrow. I'm sorry. Wait, is that Duncan? I can't. That's too hard. Duncan, Duncan, and Eddie. I guess there's not. I guess the second one isn't hard. Call me vertical pipe the way I separate ASCII menu. Is it called a vertical pipe? I'm learning so much, you guys. Why did you put a worm inside of me? Why? That sounds weird. Why have you separated my torsos with a worm? That also sounds weird. Why'd you put a worm in the middle of that? Nope, there's no normal way to say this. There's no way to say this sentence without it sounding weird. Duncan Eddie's not, guys. Please do not start spreading a rumor that Duncan Eddie is going to come tomorrow. I can't. There's no world where you do that and I don't disappoint a massive audience of people. PUB the fish I just caught. Why did you put a worm inside of me? I love that. No, please don't do Duncan Eddie tomorrow. That's not a thing. There's a running gag in this fan Duncan Eddie server that hashtag Duncan Eddie tomorrow every Saturday. That's not happening. I don't even think I post on Saturdays. I haven't forgotten about Duncan. Guys, I feel like I'm being bullied. Yeah, we can make a wager. We can make, listen, guys. We can make a wager, okay? How about I'll draw whatever you want. Okay, I'll draw whatever you want on stream. Just don't start spreading rumors, okay? Guys, this is untenable. This is my comeuppance for Kit Pain. I'll draw a happy Kip right now. I'll draw a happy Kip hanging out with Mason for you guys. If you guys don't spread this rumor. Mason eating a food? Any food? I'm not going to crucify a Doug and Eddie character for Easter. What? What's the story / lore behind these characters? They're from a comic I made called Duncan and Eddie. You can read it, like anywhere. You just look up Duncan and Eddie. It's cross-posted on like 6 websites. Happy Kip, please. Okay, I'm drawing a happy Kip. Okay. Here's your happy Kip. Happy. See? So we're fine. We're fine. I've seen so much Duncan and Eddie on my TikTok. I'm shocked. I've never made a single TikTok thing ever. That's very funny. Can you do like Duncan and Eddie with Duncan saying "see you" and Duncan? Wait, hold. Can you do like a Duncan and Eddie with Eddie saying "see you" and Duncan says "in how long" with a hyper-realistic face? Sure. There he is. Let's put him in like a little coat. Do they know, chat? I'm scared. Am I about to draw something bad? Guys, I'm so offline. That's not true. I'm so off social media. Does you know? I'm scared. Get a real picture of a crocodile? Oh, frick. I was just gonna draw it. You're probably right. Guys, this bit sucks. I ruined it. It's over. I need to quit the internet. I'm leaving. It needs a frame of Duncan thinking first? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm failing the internet. Hashtag washed? That's brutal. Okay, hold on. They look like they're about to like they look like they're holding like a vape. I shouldn't draw that. That's on the internet now. Oh no. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay, let's move this so it's actually facing forward. If it's not as this is not happening. Okay, I'll make a non-canon like 4-panel comic for you guys at the end of the stream. How's that sound? Will that keep you guys happy? Kip's gonna smoke. Kip will not smoke. Guys, I don't. Oh no. You guys ever just like feel like you made a mistake? You guys ever just like do something and then like immediately regret it? Why did I cut off the legs? I need the legs. I'll leave it like that. I'm cutting off the legs. Kip shows up to the Mason date with a blunt and a confession. Thank you. Thank you, Sea Stars. Okay. You really do look like they're holding something. Guys, they look happy here. Okay. Let's... Oops. Let's set this to multiply. I'm sorry for the ads. I don't have pre-roll ads or whatever it's called. I should change that. But see, to change that, I would need to stream. The only canon smoker is Duncan's ad. That's true. Okay. Let's do like this. So we set it to like a light gray. And then let's start coloring. Oops. Something like this. I'm just gonna slap some really rough colors on this. So there's Kip. Their ears are like a reddish brown. They have the bright yellow beanie. And their spot is like a slightly red thing. This is too dark. Okay. And I was thinking maybe I put them in like a colored dress shirt. I think it'd be really fun. Because their original design was based on like a red blue yellow freaking triadic. So I thought it might be cool to bring some of that back, maybe? Unless it looks really stupid, in which case I will not. Okay, so I have colored this and it does look a little stupid, if I'm being honest. Also that's the same color as their arm, which will not fly. What if I make it like a maroon? I'm not a fan of it. I gotta be honest. It does look a lot better in white. Maybe because they're gonna have yellow in their outfit anyways. I could maybe make that yellow. Would Duncan be a waterbender? I'm sorry, I've never watched Avatar. So I'm glad, guys. Thank you for the gifted sub. Really appreciate it. Oh, I love how there's always a flower in their hair. Not always, not always. But the idea is that they put the flower in their hair because they put the flower in their hair because it gives them like a little bit more confidence because It's the same flower that they wear in this comic that Mesa puts in their hair. I'm fine saying that. That's not a spoiler. That never comes up in the comic, but I'm designing it that way. This is such a cute sweater, by the way. I put them in. Good job, me. Egomaniac. Okay, how do I feel about this? I do like how this navy blue pairs with this red. I do think that's like a nice combo. I don't know if it screams Kip though. And I wonder if there's a better combination. I could try like a blue orange complement. My biggest concern is that that is the same color as their fur. I am a fan of how that looks though, just in terms of like color composition. I could also try flipping it, so maybe they have like a red coat, but then they have these nice, really deep, dark dress pants. Ooh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Personally, if my clothes started screaming, I would be concerned. What? Did I say that? Can we draw young Duncan eating crayons? I can draw an adult Duncan eating crayons. Okay. I do like how they look though with that like blue blazer. I feel like that's a very nice combination. I could also try putting them in like a monotone palette because they're already orange, so it like intrinsically makes that like complement. This does make them look like a cop. It is giving a little bit Miles Edgeworth. I could put them in like a dark blue thing. That's not it. Maybe they have like white pants, and then this is like yellow or something. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. I was like just like messing with colors, but this is kind of nice. Maybe I could try go for like a cooler palette. This is pretty nice. I do like that green. Man really said it. Ooh, so tilde coded. You're so mean to me. I do like them in green, but I just also like that shade of green in general. I love this palette. My problem is though, I use this a lot, and it's not very colorful. This feels very like mature to me, and I think I'm kind of, I kind of want to lean towards, uh, uh, more like hopeful tones and colors with their outfit. I can make them look like a clown. What do you guys think? Wait, hold on. This like kind of cooks though. Wait, guys, maybe I'm cooking. Hold on. My Sona is a dragon, yes. I don't know death grips at all. I assume though from the name it is maybe a bit of a harsher sounding music to which Eddie would be a fan. Yellow looks naive in a good way. I do like yellow a lot. I do like the primary palette. It's just hard to make work. Ew. I kind of love that though. Wait, I mean that's definitely not happening, but um I kind of love that. Uh I do like the yellow. This yellow and black is a nice combo. I wonder if I can maybe work in a little bit more color in the pants. Maybe like a red violet might be nice. It is bright is the problem. Um the hip hop punk electronic metal group. It's so good and I recommend it. Good to know, good to know. That sounds like up Eddie Dally. I made a very old uh Patreon comic about that. I do really like them in yellow here. My problem is though, it's just a bit boring. Like there's not really a lot going on in this. I wonder maybe if I tint this a bit more blue, and maybe I could have like a bright red thing here. It doesn't jump out enough for me, I think. Maybe I go purple. I can go for that purple yellow complement. They look like a bee? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, okay. Hold on, guys. Though this outfit does kind of cook, though. Put them in like a marinière, you know? That's not happening. That's so not happening. Um. Oh shit, you collecting nectar? You got pollen on those legs? Damn, Kip. Thank you, LEB. What is this? What is this like little guy next to your face, Trimask? Next to your name. I like love him. September 2024. That's so I love that guy. That's beautiful. Lime green leaves in the hair with pink dotties. What? The guy says hi there, friend. It's such a goober. It's beautiful. Well, hello. It's the best Twitch icon I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so I do like this yellow. I wonder if so also I have these nice little like sleeves. I wonder if I could use that to break up some of this yellow. Um it's tough to work with though. By the way, I want to ask, I'm currently working on this song, and due to my hyperfixation, I'm working on a song that Kip would make. Aw. The lyrics are taken from all the lyrics that Kip has said in the comic, and I was originally going to email you the info, but I was going to ask if I could co-sign and give you a blessing to go further with me releasing the track. Sure, go for it. As long as it's not said that it's like official or anything, go for it. That'd be awesome. Go Bumblebee coded, give him black stripes. I don't think this is a good look, you guys. No, I think the this has to stay one solid color. Do I check my Tumblr still? No, I don't check any social media. um they do look cool in red though. What if their dress shirt is ooh, okay, maybe we got something with this. This is kind of like the first one I did, but a little different. This feels nice. Okay, maybe we're going somewhere with this one. Chat, are we really turning Kip into a bee? We're not turning Kip into a bee. This is not something that's happening. I'm just gonna brighten some of these colors because this is more in line with what you'd see in the comics. This is pretty nice. It's really simple. That I think I would love to have some like really nice pop of color right here. I don't think green is it. Really I should just do red. And I will do red. Maybe black pants? No, definitely no. Mason, I'm not sure how my feelings are towards you, the ever-lovable Kip B. Thank you. Hmm. You don't understand how important the comic is for me and many others. Thank you for being here and for making this silly gay comic. Thank you for the comic. It honestly made me happy with who I am and proud of who I am. Makes me wish gay people were real. That's really sweet. Thank you so much for the kind message. I do really appreciate it. It's 100% people's like connection with the comic that has spurred me to continue making it all these years, so I'm very grateful to be able to give back to my community in some way. Okay. What am I doing? Sorry, I like totally zoned out. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. This outfit is tough though. I hate to say it, I think I might honestly be most drawn to this stupid bee outfit. I don't like it, but it's like kind of my favorite so far. It needs something else though. I love how you're calling it the bee outfit even now without the stripes. It still looks like the bee outfit. Beekeeper. um, okay, let's see. Um, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try like a. Maybe I'll try like a blue scarf. And the problem is also their fur color, like their skin tone, is so bright, like it's so saturated, that I kind of have to work around. Don't say Miku Binder Blue. Don't say that. Don't curse this chat with this nonsense. How dare you? I like this comic because It would comfort me over something I experienced that is similar to puppy love. Despite the very terrible cliff ending, it was nice being able to relate to something, even if it's fictional. Well, I hope that when the comic is finished, you will enjoy the arc that it takes. What flower are the shoes? What color are the flower and shoes supposed to be? I don't know. I don't know. Is the problem. I could work in this blue a little bit. The flower is probably gonna be yellow. Or at least like a lighter yellow. Because that's what it is in the other comic. Um, Maybe not having all the accent pieces there is making the color decision a little harder. Where's the problem? I don't really have anywhere I can fit. I have 3 main colors right here that are gonna make up the main body, right? So the blazer, the shirt, and the pants, right? And they don't really have accessories for me to work in an accent color, right? There's no like buttons on the side that like let me like work in more color. I could add those, but I don't really want to. So like even if I add more like accents here and there, and I work in like a little bit, I think red shoes honestly would work fine, by the way. I'm still gonna be left with this like very big blank slate area. And of course I can work in more color, like I can put in like a belt. But I really like the simplicity of this outfit because I feel like it has some very strong it has some really unique shape language while still feeling kind of semi-formal. Is the flower meant to be bloomed? It is. Since it's bigger than the original? Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know. I might just make the flower different. I think it being a flower in their hair is enough of like an illusion as is. So maybe I'll make it like red or something. I'm not sure. Contrast lapel? Like this? I could. That's a good idea. What if I give them a really big belt buckle? Okay, we'll see. As much as I like this, this yellow, it is making it really hard to. I'm kind of losing some of that formality. So I think I may be inclined to come back to something more like this. Where it's the outside and then we just have this like really bright yellow inner suit. I could also just give him yellow pants. I don't like that. But see, this looks bad is the problem. I'm not against the yellow suit though, or the yellow shirt. And that also gives me the opportunity to add in a little bit of color and texture in these sleeves that are like rolled up, which I like a lot. In fact, I could even go for like a gray, like kind of tan inner piece, and maybe these edges are like bright yellow. No. Give me those Guilty Gear belts, I'm okay. You could do the suit with like tricolor color sleeves. I could, but I tried that before. I'm not a huge fan. I think it makes this suit look like there's a little bit too much going on, I think. So I'm not quite sure the vibe I'm going for. It's just a vest now, a little bit. I don't think I haven't done a white suit. Let's see. There's also a huge problem, which is that I love like black and white suits, like black and white outfits. But that's like so not hip. So I'm like fighting. I don't know why I gave them like mom jeans. I'm like fighting the urge to just give them a black and white suit. This is funny. Honestly, the blue, yellow, and red looks nice with the flower of a different color, maybe. Yeah. I do like this primary color thing I got going on. This is still nice. That flower is definitely not gonna stay this color. Hip could rock punk. Hip could rock punk clothing. I could see that. I just don't think they would. I think I've drawn like emo Kip before, haven't I? Like goth Kip. And you have like a, I don't know, give them like a bright red thing. Maybe make this like half a tone lighter. I don't know about this one, gang. It would be TikTok emo? That's brutal. When I think blazers with sharp contrast, it's definitely like the welt pockets, the inner linings, the rolled back sleeves, and the lapels that get contrast. That's true. I definitely want to try to work in uh uh texture just through like shape language and um like making, because so much clothes gets so much of its uh like recognizability from just like the way it's put together, like the different stitches. And by the way, this is coming from somebody that knows nothing about clothes. So like it's like the different like stitches or like the different fabrics and materials and the way that like plays with light and like absorbs it, or like the texture of it, and that is so hard to uh convey through art, especially when it's so simplified like my art style is. Because I could draw like 10 t-shirts and they will basically look the same because I can't, it's very difficult for me to work in texture and material and color and stuff like that. So I'm part of what I really want to try to do, and I've wanted to try to do with my art, is give that sense of like texture and feeling and like weight and looseness and whatever, without having to rely on, and like making clothes feel different and interesting without having to rely on like different colors and like accent colors a ton, because that's something I used to fall into. I don't know why I'm talking about this, by the way, I'm just ranting. That's something I used to, if you look at some of my older art, that's something that is so rampant throughout every single drawing, is there's just like so many colors on every single character's outfits. All white with a red shirt. Okay. I mean, just technically speaking, obviously there's like crazy two-tone suits out there. That's so hard to. Yeah, I think for sure. You guys are all giving great suggestions. Um, and honestly, I like the options that we've kind of flipped through. I do really like this, but I can't do it because this is the most Sherville outfit ever. It's not interesting at all, but I love it. Literally, I mean, if you need proof that it's the most Sherville outfit ever, you need look no further. Alright, it's like the same colors. Um, Lol, it's pretty. Yeah, I love this blue green so much. I think it's such a nice shade. Um, I'm at work listening to this and it's making the shift so much easier. I'm so glad. Same peak colors. Uh, do really like how this dark blue sits. I just wonder if there's some possibility of me figuring out a way to fit in that bright yellow while still having this really prominent navy blue. This looks terrible. This looks like a Guilty Gear skin. I I recoiled at the blazer with jeans just absolutely instinctively. Look, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. No, this looks like it looks like a outfit 11 skin. How'd you get into art? I started drawing with my sisters at a really young age, and I just never stopped. Wait, I started doing this as like a joke, but I'm like kind of loving this. We could go like full clown. Ew. Oh, gang, this is not it. Mm-mm. There's definitely some of you out there that's like frothing at the mouth for this palette, but this is so not me. I love my earth tones. No, but I love this. See what I mean? They're trying to be Vicky, yeah. I could put them in pink, but I don't think it's gonna look good. Yuck. You know what though? I do like this. This is forcing me out of my comfort zone. Again, I think honestly this could work fine. Like if we were talking like humans here and they had like pale skin, right? And then like black hair or something. I think this outfit would work like really like completely fine. Um, but it's because their fur is so bright orange that it like this purple orange combo is so bad. Um, in fact, if you look at the comics, I almost never use purple. Kind of the only time I use purple is for Mason. Keep the bright cyan, it feels nice and familiar. Really? The Starfy Duck and Eddie fans are eating so good right now. I'm happy I was told you're streaming. This might not be the new comic, but it's just as good. I'm glad. The pink and blue seems canonical. Oh my god. I hate pink and blue together. I'm sorry. If you look at any trans flag in the comic, the flags are almost always under such intense lighting that the pink is like almost always gray and the blue is the blue is like a completely different color. Color graded? No, listen. It needs to be in neutral lighting, okay? It needs to. Also, I hate this palette. I'm never going with this one anyways because I already don't like this. Even if we removed all the orange, I still don't like this color. I still don't like this, okay? I would make this, if I was coloring this personally, I would make this like orange or like red or something. And that's why all my colors look the same. Wait, hold on, maybe I'm cooking actually. Wait, and then you pop in like a forest green thing in here? Wait, hold on. Wait, guys. I think I uncooked. I think I ruined it. Earth tones are just better. I do love earth tones. Um, Kip should dye their eye patch. Was the hiatus and cliffhanger on purpose? The hiatus was on purpose because I needed to step away to focus on school. And then I finished school and I got really burnt out. Shrivel, you made them your colors again. Don't say that to me. No. I'm really seeing if we can make this yellow work. I'm not listen. I don't think the jeans are staying. It was a good experiment, but they can't stay. Yuck. Ooh. I'm not even like considering this. I'm just like playing with colors at this point. That does look really slick. I wonder if maybe using like some kind of variation of this might be something. Listen, sometimes you just gotta take shots in the dark, you know? I really hate this purple color, but I think that it could be something. They were not that bad. Sorry, I'm a hater. How's school going? I'm done with it. So, pretty good, I'd say. Again, I like this, but it's objectively the wrong choice. Part-time artist, full-time. Do the shirt black one second? What? I mean, I can give them a black shirt again. I think that could be leading to something. What is this like dramatic ass music? I'm done with it as in I have graduated college. I also use the aromantic flag colors so we get a little Mason reference in Kip's outfit. I'm also trying to design these with color harmonies in mind. So if I do a palette that has too many colors going on, it will make it much harder for myself to work those colors into a cohesive palette in the final comic. Same thing, I also want it to pair really nicely with Mason, so I'm trying to keep these things in mind. I'm back. What I missed in this past half hour? We're still picking colors. Yellow flower, purple jacket, black shirt, white pants. I could do that. Yeah, pretty much any combination of like black shirt, white pants, or white pants, black shirt. I said the same thing twice. Pretty much any combination of any of these things, any of these three things being like black and white will look good because it's black and white. But I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone and force myself to work with a more colorful palette because I feel like that's more true to Kip's character, as much as it is not true to my character at all. We're getting killed the next chapter? It's fine, it's fine. Triple did deny the aromantic accusations. Listen, if I confirm or deny anything, I spoil any kind of story I'm trying to set up. I can't say anything on the matter at all. I'm not gonna tweet out Duncan and Eddie with no context. Yeah, I think this is fine, but this runs into the same problem as this one, where it looks nice, but I don't know if it's the most interesting. Lamar will almost certainly not appear in the background. Because if first off, I'm going to have to remember to put him in the background. And second off, that means I have to add more characters into the background, which means I have to put them in an environment where there's other characters in the background, and then I'm lazy. It is the B outfit. Sorry, gang, I'm thinking. I'm processing. I'm very happy with this outfit, though. I do feel like it's very Kip. I just wanted to tell you that I love your art, and I don't know English, so I hope this is well written. Thanks for everything. Aw, appreciate it. That was well written. Oh my god, you guys are going to single-handedly convince me not to do this purely on the B outfit. Guys, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Um, let's try this again. Maybe red pants again, because I was kind of liking that. It just makes us look so punchy. So I feel like it needs something like really bright and like salient to break this up. Like a white. Honestly, I do really like this, but this is just this outfit again. And also, it doesn't have any yellow in it, which is kind of sad. I could do this. I don't like that. I could do teal pants again. But this does not feel formal at all to me. This kind of abandons. This looks like freaking game show host energy. If I do slightly darker, it's gonna look like jeans. That's the problem. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna be honest. Most of the comic takes place during night, so this color palette is going to look like this for most of it. So it doesn't even matter. It's gonna have What if I do... There we go. Like a big spotlight on them or something. I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just having fun drawing. That's like the big cast shadow being cast on them. How does this look? Does this look cool? How do you feel about this? This looks cool? Okay, let's go. Looks like we're making different skins for an up and coming Doginacafe game. Yeah, that's how it'd be. So guys, here's the secret to how to make every single Doginacafe comic. Is you just use a bunch of layer modes. So then you add a big overlay layer over everything with a brush. You go, wee! Over all the spots where the light hits. Then you add like a little bit of blue lighting coming from the left side. And then you take another multiply layer, you add back in some of these shadows. Why is it not doing anything? Oh, because I'm in the wrong... Okay, I was confused why it wasn't adding anything. Then you add in your overlay layer. And then in like some like these parts you add some of those shadows back. And then you go into glow dodge. And then you add in some like slight highlights. I'm on the wrong color. This is how you render like Doginacafe. You add in those like little like spots of highlight that you want to like glow. And then you do multiply, and then you come back in here and you add in some of these darker shadows. And this is how you cheat, adding real lighting. Wow, how beautiful. I literally didn't use multiply layers for the longest time. It made my color theory for rendering super good, but oh my gosh, it saved me so much time. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I love painting without... I love manually selecting every single color. It gives you so much more flexibility. But oh my god, it takes so long. So I've become a filthy multiply layer user. Anyways, this outfit looks stupid. It's giving the Price is Right. It's not peak, you guys. It's not happening. I think a more saturated blue could work. Or maybe like a deep red, I think might be nice. I'm not gonna lie, the outfit does go kind of hard. But it's not happening. I refuse to let that happen. Maybe if I make this a little bit darker and I can get away with green pants. Isn't this what I just said no to? It is. Yeah, and that's why I said no to it. Ew, not the jeans. Color's always a weird thing. Maybe I just sit on this for a while. I mean, I have a good variety of options. I'm not. This is way too warm. This outfit. I need something to break it up. Mason with carpenter's jeans? What are carpenter's jeans? Let me look it up. Carpenter's jeans. These are just regular jeans. These are just jeans. They have a little belt loop for a hammer. Okay, but I'm looking at these and these are all just jeans. Alright, let me do this. Let's see how fast I can draw them. Okay. I'm gagged, oh my OMFG, in the best way. I recognize you. It happened, I made... It happened. You made the crocodile and the other one. I love your art. Keep living. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. I'm not making... Why do you want me to make Mason out of jeans? Yes, I do make the crocodile and the other one. I was trying to draw for a while, using the like stream preview. Also, I'm actually getting tired, so I'm gonna stop streaming soon. I'll give you guys like... I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'll give you guys like 7 minutes. What was I saying? I actually completely forgot what I was saying. Either way, here's Mason. I noticed that I was gonna draw this fast. What would Mason do as an occupation? I believe this is not canon, but I believe I had them be like a research editor, like paper editor or something like that. For whatever. I was originally gonna like go more like way more in depth about it, but I was like, the comic is long enough, so I scrapped it. That's part of why they're always just like sitting there reading. We have Peter Parker special Spider Mason. I think they would just look like this. Like, I don't think you would be able to tell them apart from any other Spider-Man. What does Spider-Man look like? I don't know, man. Um, do whole jeans. Let music go like this. I guess you would arch it back like this? I don't know, this is a weird pose. I've never drawn this before. I guess like this? I don't know. Wait, is that what the macrophage polarization thing in research is about? Yes. But also, I put that in just because I thought it was funny. I can't believe I'm gonna be honest. This is some dramatic ass music. I can't believe I genuinely completely forgot that I wrote that at all. I'm not gonna lie. It's so scary writing anything that is gonna be seen on the internet because it's like everything that I say is like there's going to be guaranteed at least one person that sees it that knows whatever I'm talking about a million times better than I do. It's gonna be overanalyzed. My headcanon is that Mason isn't on the best standing with her parents. I just say this because Mason doesn't have a Mother's Day post and only sees her family once a year though. Mason has a big family. I can say that, right? I have stuff written about their family dynamics, but I don't think it'll ever come up in the comics unless I like really did like a spin-off series or something about Kevin Mason. Because I think they're just so far removed from their characters that like I would really need to start digging into their character. I can say that, right? Well, because it's on their it's on Patreon. I don't know what spoilers. I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, I think I'm a fraud. I'm not actually Doginacafe. I had to admit it now. I think the head needs to lean forward. He's Doginacafe? Ew. Will the patron will have any activity anytime soon? If I can, I would love to. that is my ideal situation. My answer is I will do my darndest. Is Ollie's new design? I don't think so. Hold on, guys. I'm so focused. What if I bend this, have the arm bent down more? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. We're figuring it out. You know what though? It's good to draw things that you're not used to drawing. Locked in a cafe. Okay. Okay, we're doing an easier pose. I was gonna have their hands kind of like on like the belt of their hip. But I was like, that's too hard to draw. I definitely knew the name of the furry comic. I haven't just been blindly liking the crocodile one over and over on the Pinterest, and I learned so much tonight that things have names and other one's name is Jason. I don't I don't know about that one. We learn something every day, and that's what makes us human. Anyways, bye bye, y'all. I'm going to. All right. Take care, Leo Cow. Oh no. Well, don't you know, guys? Duncan and Jason. That's the comic now. Because the name of the comic is at the top of every single comic. I I don't know what else I can do, man. I'm putting them in an Argyle sweater. It's over. They're gonna be a nerd now. Oh wait, I'm putting them in jeans. I almost put them in cargo pants. Okay, let me pull up these jeans. I know what jeans look like. There's your hoops for your hammers. Let's have the little cufflinks rolled up, or whatever. And that could be barefoot, I guess. It's easy to draw. I don't want to design shoes. But then, it's not a good drawing. Oh no. Okay, let me fix this. Let's make them give them a little kick. There we go. Something like that. Not my best drawing, but I drew it. Mason and Jorts is better than... As I said, we learn something every day. It's Duncan and Gene Mason. Anyways, my defense is on Pinterest is that there's no name. I rest my case. I can draw George Mason. Okay, let me actually draw this one quickly. Because I can draw it. Oh my god, I almost just gave them mouth. It would have been over. Okay. We'll use... There they are. Whoever runs a daily Mason account on Blue Sky is eating good. I'll put them in... Let's put them in a sleeveless hoodie. I love those. It's like a hoodie, but there's a little bit more variation. I've drawn them in shorts before. I had the whole series where I drew everybody in booty shorts. Which, thinking back on it, is a little unhinged. But whatever. Actually, I think this is gonna cause a crisis of faith for the Daily Mason account. Do they have to make a Daily Jason account? Dear God. Booty shorts are regular shorts? No. Regular shorts go down to like your knees. I think they call it like dolphin shorts or whatever, or something like that. I love hoodies. They're so cute. Okay. Let's raise their arm a little bit. And there we go. I don't know why I made their arms huge. I'm gonna do a little question mark. So it's up to you to interpret whatever that sounds like. Let's do something like this. So that they're like leaning on something. And then they're like on their phone or something. This is their hand curling around it. Their like index is like pointing outward. Forgot what I was drawing for a minute there. I'll get to the jeans in a second. What music does Mason like? Did I answer that? Let me check. I might have answered that before. Q&A 10. Guys, some of these Q&As are so funny. I love them. I should post them again. Is the latest one? No, I think it's this one. I swear to God I answered this before. I don't remember. I answered books, that's it. Oh, I think I did what's Mason's favorite song that Kip wrote? I believe was it. I was looking through my archive. Let's have like one leg up. Horrible posture. So that's like their sweater. No, I feel like one leg up doesn't make sense for this pose. Maybe they're sitting cross-legged, so it's like this. And then this leg is coming out here. Something like this. I don't know, I don't think I've ever drawn somebody crossing their leg like that. Let's do this. Because this feels like it makes more sense. I forgot I was supposed to draw them in. Sorry, seeing a link in chat actually activated my fight or flight response. That's the actual Discord link, right? I feel like it's weird if I join the server. So I'm not going to. You guys have fun though. Are there really 100 people here? Why? What do you guys are not watching much? Oh my god, I don't know. Guys, I think I don't know how to draw legs. I like that the Duncan and Eddie Discord started while I was on hiatus. Which never a good start. That right? That looks wrong to me. Is that 4 weeks? I don't know. I've never been there. Also, I've been on hiatus for 4 weeks ago. What if I do like one leg is like half up, and the other leg is just like chilling over here? You know how sometimes people like perch on chairs? I don't know if other people did that. I definitely did that. But they have like one leg up and the other is just like chilling. I feel like that doesn't work with this hand though. This is why you think your poses do before you start drawing, kids. They really said I'll do it myself. I'm sorry, there's nothing, literally, there will never be an official Dunkin' Eddy server. I will die before that happens. I have like a negative interest in moderating a community. Anyways, here's Mason and jorts for you guys. I considered it for a time of starting a Discord, but I was like, I really don't want to be giving up my like personal Discord to people on the internet. That's fair. People can be weird in the Dunkin' Eddy. People can be weird, but the Dunkin' Eddy community is pretty chill from who I'm interact with. I'm glad. I'm glad. Uh, 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 from my understanding, the community surrounding my comics has been absolutely wonderful, and everybody's been super sweet. So, I've only had good experiences. I just don't want to talk to people because I think I would literally. I think if people had the ability to DM me whenever they wanted, I think I would actually have a panic attack. My like Twitter DMs are bad enough as is. It's so sad too. I used to respond to literally every single I respond to like 90% of Twitter DMs. Uh which was really exhausting, but I did it because I really cared. But now it's like literally impossible to because it's genuinely like 90% bots. It's so bad. But there's not really a good place for people to contact me anymore. So alas. I have my business email though. Worst case. They're so tall. I made them so tall. This is what happens when you don't think. Um, there you go. There's them in jorts. I don't remember who asked for it, but there you go. Remember how I said I was gonna draw that quickly? I remember I DM'd you on Instagram just to think about the comic and comfort it brings me, and I want you to know I thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. I'm so sorry. I might not have responded to that because I almost never. I think I've maybe checked Instagram DMs once in my life. My business email's still active? Yeah. Uh, I respond when I can. Maybe I'll color this. I'll do like a quick color. I'm kind of tired of drawing, so it'll be nice to break things up. Um, let's speed this up. Whoops. Perfect. Let's make the background this color, and we'll make everything else this color. And then quickly block in these colors. Cool, cool. I do like there being this like kind of like really deep earthy blue light that's kind of filling the area. So maybe we'll use that as like some like base lighting. We darken it out. Yeah. I don't need it to be too extreme. Um, I think it just looks really cool. Love these colors, thank you. So I'm just gonna use that to very quickly block in some of these areas. And some things need to be a little bit darker. I'll make this little blue-green. Ollie has been crucified in the Discord? Okay, well now I'm definitely not joining. People scare me. Give them, I don't know why there's like a toe there. I kind of want them to have like a really bright hoodie just to like break up this color. So I think what I'll do, I'll make it purple for now, but I'm gonna add like a little bit of a light layer that adds in some of that really bright magenta that I really want to add. But for now, it's just gonna kind of sit in with the palette. And then the jorts will of course be jort colored. So we'll bring it in like this, and then color these in white, just like the skin tone. We work that in there like that. And then their tail. Looks as if they were underwater. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. And then I want like a really bright, like orange light, like hitting them super hard. So I think if I just design this like this, and then maybe this can be like, I would rather that be brighter. Maybe I just make this like straight up white, like it's like a really bright light. And then this maybe could even be like purple. Nah. I'm playing with colors, you guys. I'm just having fun. I want it to stay relatively in palette. Right, I have a tendency to lean towards very desaturated colors. So I'm trying not to fall into that lead too much, as I would typically do. And then I want this to be like this really, really nice, bright red violet to just like cut through all of this. Maybe honestly, I'll even make this a little bit more blue. And maybe I'll even sneak in a little bit of a less vibrant color in here. I don't know. I'm playing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a great game plan. I'm just kind of playing with colors. But sometimes when you are really burnt out from art and you take a 4-month hiatus from maybe the coolest thing in your life, you gotta just play with color a little bit. Add a little bit of that blue shadow back in there. And then this is gonna be hit with light. cascades down here. And then we'll add like a little bit on the thigh just for fun. Look how cool that is. I love that. And now let's make this all, I don't know. I was gonna change this to be all like 2 shades lighter. We just add like a little bit of color to the line work to kind of set it back into space. Doesn't need to be super precise. And then we come back in and darken some of that. Add a little bit of blue to their eyes. And then a little bit of color here. Lighten that. Add a little splash of color. Add a little red there, why not? I'm actually just playing, I'm gonna be honest. Hi, Comet. Color reminds me of Wolf Link? Oh yeah. It's in there. Cool. I think that looks cool. Some guy, I guess, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Girl. This Mason gets 5 big booms. I don't know what that means, but thank you. So we'll do a quick recap of everything we drew today. I do think this looks pretty cool though. Tell you what, let's even just do this. Whoops. We'll add like a little bit of a glow layer just to really make this pop. And then on top of that, we add a little overlay magic to cheese everything. Let's add a little splash yellow. I don't think it really needs much because it's already so saturated everywhere. Yay, look at that. We made an art, you guys. Shriv now disappears for 8 more months? Guys, come on. Alright, let's do a quick little recap of what we do today. And then I'll call the stream off there. So we kind of decided on some colors. I do like this a lot. I just don't think it fits the vibe of what I'm going for. We have Happy Kip over there. Do some ollies. Here's some doodles. He's like a cute nervous Eddie. There's Eureka. There's my guy in shorts. Why is he in shorts? I don't remember why. Oh, it's because I put him in. I took off his hoodie. Annual Sherrill stream comes to a close. What else is here? Here's Kip. More Kip. I think I drew this before the stream started. What else can I show? Hold on, let me see. I don't know if there's spoilers in here. Let me check. You guys get to look at me. There's some cute drawings in here. It do be spoilers though. So alas. Alright, I'll end it with this. Alright guys, I did make an ending screen. But also like not really. This background looks so bad, you guys. I designed it like 2 years ago. Alright gamers. It's been real. Let's see if there's anybody I can send you guys to. Let me send you guys over to Willow.
The photos after are hilarious.
How do I raid somebody? Wait, how do you raid somebody? Is this just like /raid? But it's not working. Does it work? Oh, I had to log in? I'm not logged into Twitch? That's hilarious. Hold on. Okay, I gotta log into onto Twitch on my. Hold on, guys. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stop giving me a stream manager. /raid. There. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for coming. It's been real. It's been great. I've been having fun streaming again. Maybe we will do this again in the future. But for now, I'm tired. Bye guys, have fun. How do I turn off the stream?